Good afternoon, everybody. I am Ego Saidokpaye. I am a legal practitioner and I currently work with MTN, Nigeria Communications. Here, this is a group that we created, which talks about the sickle cell disease. And then the name of the group is called Save Life Group. It's an advocacy group which creates awareness for sickle cell patients or sickle cell female, because this group is particular about the female gender. And so our speaker for today actually initiated an NGO or incorporated an NGO in 2011. And then today, as at yesterday, she incorporated us into the group and wants us to be board members of this group. So, and the name of the NGO is called the Raleigh Lake Sickle Cell Foundation. Thank you very much. I'll be calling the speaker for today, which is Ms. Moralike Nwokoro. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Mrs. Moralike Nwokoro. I'm a member of the Safe Life Group. And what our group is all about is supporting the sickle cell disease. And what is it about the sickle cell disease? The sickle cell disease, it's an inherited disease. It's a blood that affects the red blood cells. And realize that in Africa, about 200,000 children every year are born with the disease. And to shock you, like 150,000 out of these 200,000 every year is a Nigerian-born baby. So that had spurred us to action, and we talked about it. Initially, we thought sickle cell disease was fading, but lately we realized that it was only in our minds that we thought this disease was fading. As a matter of fact, if you do a census right now, before you count 1 to 10, you would have found at least one person with a sickle cell disease or the carrier, that is the AS, the AC, and like that genotype. And realized also, because our group is a bit gender biased, because we want to target the female gender. As women and girls, they're the weaker vessels. The men can have all the muscles to face the challenges. We realize the women's are a bit faint-hearted, though they can be strong. But when so much challenge eats them, they get to lose their faith faster at some time. So we've come up to say no to sickle cell disease. And because quite a lot of us have had probably one person with the sickle cell disease or a family member or a friend. And as a matter of fact, I used to have sickle cell disease myself. So I know what it is to stand against this disease. And what we've decided to do in our group is to go to the grassroots, start from the primary schools, the secondary schools, the public ones, not the private. Sorry, if you go to a private school, you're not a target for now. We want to go to those little ones that their parents cannot even put food on their table, let alone provide them routine drugs. We want to be able to provide their routine drugs, because there are some drugs they take every day to manage this disease. Some of these drugs boost their immune system. We want to be able to provide them drugs like folic acid, drugs like paludrin, drugs like diasclovite, drugs that will help them to at least reduce their rate of having crisis. And we also want to take an awareness out there to tell people you have to know your genotype before you get married. I was so shocked recently when I heard about these two beautiful young man and woman that wanted to get married, and do you know the sad thing? They never bothered to check about their genotype. And I wonder, in this age of technology and the so-called 21st century gaga, there's ICT, social media, you still do not know your genotype. I'm sure if I take a census right here, quite a lot of us might not have bothered to check and know what our genotype really is. And this is where it starts from. If you know your genotype, for instance, if you have AS, you know you're not supposed to marry a partner with AS. So this is what our group is how to do, to say no to sickle cell anemia, to kick out sickle cell anemia from our society, and at the end of the day, probably collaborate with research institutes to find a drug that will cure this disease. So we'd like you to go to our Facebook page and like us, recommend us to friends, and support us. Thank you very much.
Our speaker for today has an NGO which she incorporated in 2011, and then she incorporated us, and she recruited all of us, all the board members here, to be part of the NGO. So we are going to be calling our names now for everyone. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Onyake Matamabis. I'm a pharmacist. I'm a member of the Save Life group. Thank you.
Good afternoon, ladies. My name is Christy Eje, a senior administrative officer with the Presidency, Revenue Mobilization, Allocation and Fiscal Commission, in the Oil and Gas Department. Thank you.
Good afternoon, all. My name is Chukwudike Chigozie, a public health practitioner. I'm a member of Group C.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Mel Onyenjuruwa. I'm a member of Save Life Group. I'm a business administrator. I'm actually a consultant and a contractor in Central Bank of Nigeria. Thank you.
Good afternoon, viewers. My name is Ekpo Mercy. I'm an economist and a member of the Save Life Group. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Philomena Joachim. I'm a fashion designer, and I'm also the CEO of SETI Industrial Cleaner.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Igbedare Promise. I'm a graduate of Linguistics and Communication Studies from the University of Port Harcourt. Support the Save Life group, Save a Life Today and Save the Future.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Lami Umo. I'm a member of IPPA, Institute of Public Policy Administration. I'm also a member of Save Life Group. Thank you.
Good afternoon, viewers. My name is Gifts Enobong Basi. I'm a student and also an entrepreneur, and I'm also a member of the Save Life Group.
My name is Maureen Obonofa Oduzeli, a member of Save the Life Group. As you can see from our logo, the circle, the blue there represents royalty, and the green represents the sickle cell child. We are trying to portray here that the sickle cell child is loved, no matter the gender, female or male. And the white inside represents the female gender. We are trying to tell the female genders out there that before you go into that marriage, before you meet that man, don't be carried away by love. Go for your genotype testing. Know yourself. Know yourself to save the futures of tomorrow from this deadly disease, sickle cell anemia. Thank you.
Guthnie, building outstanding leaders.